Hi everyone, this is Dan Gross for News 8 and RochesterFirst.com. Welcome to What's Good, the place where we share the good news in and around Rochester over the past 7 days. Oh, cue the jam. Let's start off today with the Good Samaritan helping their neighbors. Early Monday morning, there was a fire at the 300 block on North Glide Street with people still trapped inside. That's when firefighters say a neighbor happened to be up and noticed flames on the exterior of the house. Officials say after calling 911, the neighbor ran over to the house to alert the residents, where 4 adults and 2 children were able to escape before the Rochester Fire Department crews arrived, which was within 5 minutes of the original call. That neighbor, by the way, is still anonymous. And Broadway coming back to Rochester. The Rochester Broadway Theater League made its long-anticipated return to the Auditorium Theater last night with Cats, of all things, and they will stay there until the 26th with a lot of great shows. It's the first appearance of a touring off-Broadway production at the Auditorium Theater since March of 2020. Not many golfers get the chance to go from Oak Hill to Augusta National, but that's exactly what 8 young lucky golfers now have the chance to do after stellar performances on Sunday. The site of the 2023 PGA Championship hosted a regional qualifier for the drive, chip, and putt competition. 8 local junior golfers competed with the best results coming from Massimo Riccio, hope I have that right, of Pittsford, who finished 3rd in the boys 12 to 13-year-old division. And big news for music fans. The rhythmic sounds of competitive drum corps will return to Rochester starting next year. The Drum Corps Associates has once again selected Rochester as the host city for their World Championships. Dozens of competitive drum corps from the US and England will compete here for the 2022 and the 2023 season. Next year will mark the 20th time the DCA has hosted the event in Rochester during the organization's almost 60-year history. And local electronics recycler Sun King also did their part to help the community by donating nearly $14,000 to Camp Good Days and Special Times. The money came from their 11th annual E-Scrap for Camp fundraiser. And turning to some local good news for the environment. In Rochester, the Washington Grove was inducted into the Old Growth Forest Network during a press conference last week. The induction, among other things, means that these lovely old trees will be protected from logging. More of that environmental good news, an update from the Rochester Compost Project. The pilot program has now collected a whopping 12 tons of compost from over 200 participants in just 1 week. That's a lot of food waste that's going to be going to some better use, making that nutrient-rich soil. Now, the program only started this year, so that means city residents still have time to opt in. What else is good? Getting to the next step is good. RochesterFirst.com favorite and Instagram pop-up restaurant Chicken Out is now getting a semi-permanent space. The new location will be on 37 Charlotte Street in the city's East End neighborhood. It's the same building that the East End Tavern is in. What else is good? Offering a helping hand is good. Local Mexican restaurant Selena's is giving away free food to bus drivers. They say they were heartbroken by the Rochester City School District's bus driver shortage and wanted to help in a small way. These meals, free to bus drivers, will be given out until the end of September. What else is good? Your good news. We'd love to feature that, everyday sort of good news that keeps us all going, such as Michelle, who sent in this sweet video of her son, Jagger, who uncorked this righteous spin move during a football game. Comparisons have been made to Barry Sanders or, Dwight Freeney, admittedly mostly by me, but okay. But clearly he's on his way. Michelle, thank you so much for sending that in. Now, if you'd like to be like Michelle or Jagger and send in your good news, you can do so by dropping me a line personally. It should be on the screen right about now. That's dgross at WROCTV.com. And please pass along any photos or video you might have as well. On the topic of sending in photos, we do look for new ways to feature our sweet wordmark logo there, courtesy of Luke Johnsonen. So if you have a photo of an iconic Rochester landmark, like the little theater here, or an iconic Rochester vista, again, I'd love that email. Email me right there, pass along the photo. We'll shout you out on the show and maybe on Instagram too. We'll see. I think that just about does it for this week's What's Good. My name is Dan Gross. Thank you so much for your time and company today. Really appreciate it. You know what else is going to be good? The rest of your week. We'll see you next Wednesday.